In a revelation that has stirred considerable interest across the music industry, Taylor Swift's latest track has provided clarity on a mystery that long captured the attention of fans and critics alike. The enigmatic Lucy, mentioned in her song, The Tortured Poets Department, has been definitively identified, ending widespread speculation about the reference. Ooh? This report delves into the intricate details behind the name drop, the connections it reveals, and the broader implications for the intersecting worlds of music and celebrity culture. Taylor Swift, a figure whose influence in modern music is indisputable, has a knack for weaving personal narratives into her lyrics. Into her most recent release, she introduces a character named Lucy in a manner that suggests both personal significance and artistic deliberation. This particular detail, initially a subject of intense fan conjecture, has now been confirmed as a direct nod to Lucy Dacus, a respected singer-songwriter known for her nuanced storytelling and distinctive sound. Lucy Dacus, hailing from Richmond, Virginia, has built a reputation for her introspective lyricism and a career that spans over a decade. From her early days with the debut EP The Girl's Girlie Back Home in 2012 to the impactful release of In No Burden in 2016, Dacus has consistently demonstrated an ability to capture the complexities of human emotion and experience. Her evolution continued with the release of A Historian in 2018, an album that earned widespread critical acclaim. Beyond her solo ventures, Dacus is also celebrated for her role in the indie supergroup Boygenius, a collaboration with Phoebe Bridgers and Julian Baker that further cemented her status in the contemporary music scene. The track in question, The Tortured Poets Department, stands out not only for its lyrical depth, but also for the surprising inclusion of a personal detail that spans beyond mere musical storytelling. According to revelations shared with People magazine, Taylor Swift reached out to Lucy Dacus directly via text message to request her permission before incorporating her name into the song's narrative. The act of seeking approval underscores a level of respect and transparency that is rarely seen in high-profile musical collaborations. Lucy Dacus herself remarked that Swift's approach was both respectful and direct, noting, "I think it's fair game to say yes." This gesture, while seemingly straightforward, carries significant weight in the context of artistic integrity and personal boundaries. The lyrical excerpt, featuring Lucy's name, offers further insight into the thematic undercurrents of the track. The lines, "Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me, but you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave, and I had said that to Jack about you. So I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be, cause we're crazy, evoke a sense of shared history and complex interpersonal dynamics. These words hint at promises made and relationships tested, weaving a narrative that is both intimate and broadly resonant. By explicitly naming Lucy, Swift not only immortalizes a real-life figure within her artistic universe, but also opens a window into the personal connections that underpin her work. Integral to the unfolding narrative is the connection to Matty Healy, a name that carries its own set of controversies and cultural connotations. And Matty Healy, known for his role as the frontman of the 1975 and his previous romantic involvement with Taylor Swift, appears tangentially in the story through his close associations with both Swift and Lucy Dacus. Reports suggest that the lyrical allusion in Swift's track may indirectly reference her past with Healy, a relationship that garnered considerable media attention after her split from Joe Orwin. Furthermore, Healy's social circle overlaps significantly with that of Lucy Dacus, as evidenced by his long-standing friendship with Phoebe Bridgers, Dacus's bandmate in Boygenius. The personal dynamics between Healy and Dacus have not been without public controversy. In a recent series of events, a heated exchange on Twitter between Healy and Lucy Dacus brought to light underlying tensions. During the exchange, Healy mentioned that the indie collective Boygenius had inspired him and his bandmate, George Daniel, to form a new band with an intentionally provocative name. The tweet was met with immediate backlash, prompting Dacus to respond succinctly with, "You don't hear from me. You don't hear from me at all." The altercation ended with Healy deactivating his account, an incident that further complicated his public image. This public spat, while separate from the musical collaboration with Swift, adds another layer to the story, illustrating the interconnected nature of modern celebrity relationships and the pressures they face in the digital age. Whoa! So, beyond the interpersonal drama, Lucy Dacus's contributions to the music industry have been significant in their own right. Her solo work has earned her a dedicated following, and her involvement in boygenius has been a high point of contemporary indie music. boygenius, a project that brought together three of the most influential voices in modern indie music, Lucy Dacus, Phoebe Bridgers, and Julian Baker, has achieved remarkable critical and commercial success. Their self-titled EP, followed by later releases, captured the imaginations of fans and critics alike, with the group earning several prestigious accolades. In 2023, boygenius released their debut LP, a record that not only received critical acclaim, but also swept several major awards, including 3 Grammys, notably for Best Alternative Music Album, Best Rock Song, and Best Rock Performance. The group's success was further cemented when they were recognised as the Best International Group at the 2024 Brit Awards. In a gesture that underscores the far-reaching influence of boygenius, Taylor Swift publicly praised the group following the record's release, urging listeners to make your life better with their music. This commendation from Swift not only reflects the respect she holds for her contemporaries, but also hints at the collaborative spirit that underlies many of today's artistic endeavours. Despite this high praise and the shared successes, boygenius has since entered a hiatus for the foreseeable future as of February 1, 2024, marking a temporary pause in their collective, creative journey. The public's reaction to the unveiling of Lucy Dacus as the namesake in Swift's track has been both enthusiastic and reflective. Fans who had long speculated about the identity behind the reference have welcomed the confirmation with mixed emotions, a blend of admiration for the artistic gesture and surprise at the intermingling of personal narratives in such a public forum. For Lucy, the experience was described as surreal. She noted that hearing her own name delivered by the voice of an artist, whose work has been a constant presence throughout her life, was both affirming and disorienting. This moment encapsulates the powerful, sometimes overwhelming, impact of celebrity culture where personal identities are inextricably linked with public performance. From an investigative standpoint, this story illustrates the complexities inherent in modern music production and celebrity interactions. It is a tale that spans multiple layers, from the intimate act of seeking permission via a simple text message to the broader implications of interwoven personal histories and public controversies. Taylor Swift's decision to include a real-life figure's name in her song is not merely a lyrical device. It is a deliberate narrative choice that invites listeners to explore the deeper, often unspoken connections between artists. It also reflects an evolving understanding of collaboration, where acknowledgement and consent play critical roles in the creative process. In conclusion, the confirmation that Lucy Dacus is indeed the Lucy referenced in Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department represents much more than a simple resolution of a fan theory.
Yeah.
It is emblematic of the modern music landscape, where personal relationships, artistic expression, and public discourse intersect in ways that are both fascinating and complex. The meticulous approach taken by Swift, seeking explicit approval before immortalizing a personal connection, exemplifies a respect for authenticity that is increasingly rare in an era defined by rapid digital interactions and fleeting trends. This investigative report has traced the multifaceted narrative behind the name drop, detailing the interplay between Taylor Swift's artistic vision, Lucy Dacus's storied career, and the convoluted personal ties involving Matty Healy. The account serves as a reminder that behind every headline and lyric lies a deeper story, one that demands both careful scrutiny and an appreciation for the delicate balance between public persona and private identity. As the music industry continues to evolve, stories such as this underscore the importance of transparency, mutual respect, and the enduring power of a well-crafted narrative in bridging the gap between the artist and the audience.